This is, a disaster, Australian disaster, and it should be treated as such, like a bushfire, like a flood. Fish kills to this extent.
In the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I've been showering in river water and it's completely polluted my skin, and I'll show you exactly what it's done. It's gone all over my body, all over here. It's top to toe, all down my legs. My feet look like they're about to fall off.
I learned how to swim in this river in Kenya. It's part of our lifeblood, it's everything. And if we lose this, it's just not heard of it. It couldn't be understood. We need help.
Years ago when I was 16, 17, we used to walk in the river. There was hardly any water in the river. And it was crystal clear. And all the fish, cod and that, you'd see them just perched up in logs and all that, lot of logs. Knee deep, you used to walk along in water, clear as crystal. That would have been in the 60s. You'll never see it again.
Bony bream is my totem on my mother's side, and to see the death of bony bream and all the other native fish, it's just heart-wrenching. It shouldn't happen, it should not happen, especially for the second time.
Back in 2019, Rob McBride and myself held 2 enormous cod. We held them up and just showed them to the world of the destruction. With this really sad bloody shot here, caused by the government, environmental disaster, and look at these iconic fish of Australia being treated like this. You have to be bloody disgusted with yourself, you politicians and cotton grower manipulators.
It's sad that it's taken another 3 years. Nothing's been changed in government. They've done exactly the same things to destroy the river system. There's only been a flood that saved what was left of the fish, and now we've had 2 fish kills in the last 3 months. This is not nature. This is not what nature happens with fish. When floods come through, numbers explode and they go up and down the river, but the problem is the filth and the way in which the Department of New South Wales Water has treated the river is absolutely terrible.
They need it bad because a lot of people got to use this river water for drinking and that.
Shower,
Yeah.
and washing their clothes.
Behind me is the town's supply of water going into Menindee. Now that's the pump. It pumps the water in to the township of Menindee. About 550 people have to bathe and potentially drink this water. Look at the canopy of dead fish above and below it. So they're pulling the water straight out of the terrible remains of 20 million fish, and they wonder why people get sick.
We just don't have any authority bodies, anybody here looking and even just trying to think of what can be done or that. It's just absolutely destruction. It's just the whole thing is just a reoccurring, nightmare.
You get sick of speaking that same thing over and over, and nothing ever gets done, and never will. The government will do what they want to do. Doesn't matter how much you jump and scream and jump up and down. That's it, that's the problem up top. And we copping all the shit down here.